Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to the XZONE and to another unboxing. This one is definitely a lot different for us this time around. I've never done a Loot Crate before, but this one I just couldn't resist. It was fear-themed, it was Halloween, I'm a total Halloween nut, and so I had to get this one, and I'm actually really glad that I did. But this will probably be the only one that I get, at least for a while. Just depends on how things go, I guess. So, unlike other unboxings, there isn't any code of, hey, do this, and, you know, whatever. But anyway, we'll just go ahead and we'll get to it, just because this was so awesome. So this is the Loot Crate. If you are interested in doing this, you can pretty much just Google it, put in Loot Crate. It'll take you right to the website. And I'll probably put it in the comment section or below the link below, somewhere down there, as everybody always likes to do. But let's go ahead and go with this. You know, it's fear themed, it's Halloween, I love it. So, of course, the box is completely and totally black, which, how appropriate. It's totally awesome. And you open it up, and there's even like this fancy inner box art, which in one of the other Loot Crate boxes I'd seen, it didn't have anything this fancy, so I absolutely loved that. When I first got this shirt that comes with it, I was really, really disappointed because I am a dog person. I'm definitely not a cat person. Until, and I apologize because I'm trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. But all of the cats are in the shape of a skull, and that was actually pretty awesome because at least in my family, my father's allergic to cats, and the whole cat thing just didn't really fit for us. And so I just look at it as, hey, you know, cats kill. So I guess you can take that as you want, but it's pretty awesome. Definitely not the highlight of the box, which is actually in this little sucker right here, which I'm going to show you last because, oh man, this totally made it worth it. But next we have a How to Survive a Sharknado. Wow. This is the most interesting book I've ever seen. It's a survival guide, basically, of if there are attacks, death if by land, and you flip it over, and inside it's like, what? Like, who came up with this stuff? But it's really funny. Then you have the Piranhaconda, which is really funny, how to survive a Piranhaconda. Holy fetch. That's hilarious. What else do we have in here? Oh, yeah. The Swamp Volcano. Like, that is a really interesting mix. Talks about vitals, also known as submarine supervolcano. First observed in the Gulf of Mexico, and it just goes on and on and on. It's ridiculous. So it came with that. This looks like it's like a cell, like a photo cell or something like that. But this is really awesome just because, you know, it has the zombie in his arm. Has the blade right there, and it's just really awesome. And in my personal opinion anyway, I think the zombie thing has been overdone. But I saw this and I just started laughing. I thought it was awesome. You also get some tattoos. I thought that these were stickers originally, but they are actually temporary tattoos. And so, you know, you can have one that's of a zombie mouth, or you get a scratch, or you get a zombie bite, or a vampire bite, werewolf bite. Like, really, really awesome. That was a nice addition. Which those I'm usually not all that big on. Yeah, next is just something for Curse. Go ahead and enjoy the game. Whoever gets to this code first and uses it, I actually don't play this game. I'm not into this kind of thing. So whoever gets the code first and uses it, hey, there you go. That's a freebie for you. Then there were the glasses. And I was like, what the heck are the glasses for? And then I looked at this, and I just started laughing because it's a Loot Crate magazine. And you open it up, and oh man, there's just crazy stuff all over the place, and images that that are in 3D of, you know, this blade thing right here. If you can get glasses and put the glasses on and actually see that, then there you go. But that was really, really kind of cool. Then you have this Loot Crate October 2014 is basically, I guess, a button or a pin, whatever you want to call it, of the theme that they had. So that was really awesome. Then you have this, which is called a Toxic Waste sour candy, and it's basically, it's probably basically like a Warhead, which Warheads I think used to be a lot more sour. Nowadays, not quite so sour, so you get one of those. This was really interesting. It's a comic book of The Walking Dead, but it's Loot Crate themed. That's kind of crazy. But what really got me right here was that it's done by Image. And I am a huge Image fan, and have been since I was a really, really little kid. So I was really, really excited about this comic book, so that was really neat. And then on the bottom you have, basically, this reminded me completely of Dead Rising 2. Because you had the rack, you could pull things off and then you would mix them together. You put the shotgun in the blade so you can fire and then stab them, or the boxing gloves with all of the knives and stuff in it. So yeah, it was really, really Dead Rising 2-esque. And then of course the other side of the box, which brings me to the final item. Which, here we go, and this is totally awesome, and this made it so worth getting this Loot Crate for. And every time I display this, I'm totally going to display it with Dead Rising 2, the game, next to it. You look at it and you're like, oh crap, it's empty, it's blank. No way. This is my own personal, zombie killing weapon. And so it's basically a saw that is attached to a sledgehammer. Oh. Sledgehammer, saw blade. And I just thought that was so cool, and I was really happy to pick this up this month. It was totally worth it this month. Comparatively, I've seen other Loot Crates, and this one was just awesome. I don't know, maybe it's just my own bias of Halloween or whatever, but anyway, so that is basically all of the contents of October's themed Loot Crate. So once again, if you guys are interested in picking this up, just go ahead and go to lootcrate.com. I think there is a code that you can put in, which is called SAVE10. I think they even tell you what it is, and so that way you can save some money on it. And so there you go. Unboxing of Loot Crate here at the XZONE, and we'll see you next time.